Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM News TV. It's Tuesday, October the 29th, 2013. I've done my morning homework. I've gone through a bunch of press releases trying to find the ones that stand out to me. I talk about what made them stand out, and also get into some of my insights into what I'm seeing in that news. The ultimate goal is to help you find some investment winners and good companies to do your homework on. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm the Chief Market Commentator for AGORACOM. We're trying to keep the show to about a 10-minute time frame, and I've got 8 companies to talk about today, so I'm going to get right to it. The first company I wanted to talk about is Trevali Mining Corp. They have a very good project down in Peru called the Santander Mine. And they've been doing some underground work, sampling on that property, and they're getting some very good grades. And in their sampling, for example, getting some really good 4.31 meters of 2.13 ounces per ton, or 73 grams. Had another hole with, or another sample with 3.96 grams or meters of 166 grams of silver, or 4.84 ounces of silver, and so it's given them a good handle on what their underground numbers are looking like. TV is their stock symbol. They trade on the Toronto Exchange. Just looking at their stock chart, they've been on a very good performance since late June. I'm liking what I'm seeing in the chart. This is a past pick of ours on the best of the best in weekly news, and it's been doing very well for us. Next company is Corvus Gold. Corvus Gold announced that they hit 2.4 meters of 7.56 grams per ton gold at their North Bullfrog project. They announced that they've extended their high-grade Yellow Jacket zone to 650 meters with 125 meters north step-out, which from this recent drilling. So they're getting some good step-outs. They're getting some very good drill numbers in their step-out drilling. You've got it ranges from low grade under sub-gram kind of numbers all the way up into some better, plus 1-2 gram kind of numbers. I'm kind of this is the stock symbol, and this one is KOR. The stock looks like it's rolling over a bit. I think you've got some time there to maybe get it at a better price. They've got a good project there. They're going through some hurdles recently, having to restate some of their technical information, but this is a good project, and I'll be keeping a good eye on it. KOR on the Toronto Stock Exchange is their symbol. Next company is Temex Resources. Temex Resources announced drilling from their Halnor extension, which is part of their Whitney Gold project. They hit 10.97 grams per ton gold over 6 meters. This project is in the Timmins area, Timmins, Ontario, and the Halnor mine was one of the highest grade past producing mines in the Timmins Gold Camp, and so they're getting some good drilling in an area where there's been some past mining, which is always a good place to look for new discoveries. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the news side of things. Company has 160 million shares out. Just taking a look at their stock chart, looks like they bottomed in October here, and could be heading for a better movement in the near term. This is one that I'm definitely looking at talking about on the Friday Best of the Best in Weekly News show. TME on the Venture Exchange is their symbol. Next company is Pacific Potash. Pacific Potash is a sponsor of AGORACOM. Wanted to get that out before I started talking about it. They recently announced that they just announced today that they've entered into a memorandum of understanding for a financing with a Chinese state-owned enterprise that they're looking at $10 million funding for the company. That's very interesting. They also announced that they've canceled their merger with Trevali Mining PLC, and I think it's time. It shouldn't be long now before the company, I would hope, gets trading again. It's been halted while they were going through some of this stuff, and I'll be watching for that. PP is their stock symbol. Next company is New Gold. New Gold announced that they've their third quarter results with their lowest costs in company's history on their gold production. Very good numbers there. All-in sustaining cost of $779 per ounce of gold. Total. They produced 94,000 ounces. In 67 productions increased by 67%. Lots of really good information in there. Recently added New Gold to the featured companies on our Best of the Best in Weekly News. Reason I picked the company is I like their chances as a mid-tier company that can grow into a major gold producer. I also like a lot of what I'm seeing in their stock trends, so I think that this one's got a lot of upside. NGD on the Toronto Exchange is their stock symbol. The next company is California Gold Mining. California Gold Mining had high-grade results from their Fremont project in the Mariposa County of California. Some really good intersections in there, 183 feet of 2.54 grams per ton gold, or 0.07 ounces. They had a sub-interval in there of 65 meters of 0.13 ounces per ton, or 4 grams, 4.46. Several very good holes in that drilling. This is a company that I just learned about because I picked up on this recent drill results. Their stock symbol is CGM. Just looking at the stock chart, the company is a bit of a patchy trader. That often indicates to me that, you've got a geological team here that isn't spectacular at telling their story or getting the story out there. But often those are good kinds of companies to look at for discoveries. I'm liking what I'm seeing with the drilling. I want to learn more about this company. CGM is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. Next company is Harte Gold. They drilled 5.19 meters of 27.4 grams per ton gold at their Jewelry Box zone, which is part of their this Sugar Zone deposit. And very good grades in there. They had 2.46 meters of 13.74 grams per ton gold. Had another 5-meter intersection of 3.67 grams per ton gold. Another 5-meter intersection of 27.40 grams per ton gold. Really interesting drill results. Steve Roman is the president and chief executive officer of the company. Steve's had a lot of past success in the past. He was instrumental in Exol merging with to create Gold Eagle Mines, which ultimately was bought out by Gold Corp for over $1 billion on their project in Red Lake, Ontario. Steve's a really sharp guy, and I think he's got another good discovery here of gold. And the final news release today is from Fission Uranium and their partner Alpha Minerals. Another great. I've talked a lot about these two companies. I think they've got a great uranium discovery in Saskatchewan, and these latest drill results continue to confirm that. 5.5 meters of 19.51% uranium, included in part of a 17.5 meter intersection of 5.98% uranium. Just some spectacular numbers, and these two companies continuously put out these kind of spectacular numbers. The footprint of this discovery is getting very big for an extreme high-grade deposit, and I'm really thinking that once these two companies merge their interests, they're going to create 100% owned. The Patterson Lake South project will be 100% owned, and I really like what I'm seeing on that front. FCU is the stock symbol for Fission Uranium. It looks like they're getting down to a support level here that I think they can rally from. Alpha basically tracks that kind of action, so I'm getting bullish on both. FCU on the Venture Exchange is Fission symbol, and AMW Alpha Minerals is the Alpha Minerals stock symbol. They also trade on the Venture Exchange. So that's a wrap on the news today. Before making any investment decisions, it's important for you to do your homework and speak with your financial advisors. You have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.